Euston Estate is a member of AF, and AF helps in every aspect of this huge, diverse business. We joined AF in 2007. We felt we needed a person at a desk buying all our stuff with the best possible price. So sometimes we will buy things that we've never bought before. When you phone the AF office, there's always somebody who has a good knowledge of that product. Euston Estate is 10,500 acres. It's on the Norfolk-Suffolk border. We're growing vegetables, cereals, sugar beet for British Sugar in Bury St Edmunds. We have livestock, we have cows and sheep, we have outdoor chickens, solar farm, AD plant, parkland and woodland. The Euston Estate irrigation system is currently 42 kilometres long, and every single pipe has been procured through the AF system. A big benefit we got there, apart from the pricing, is when we put the call into AF about building the irrigation system, they already had an existing relationship with a really capable, really knowledgeable company called JDP that they instantly connected us to. They knew exactly what we wanted and what we were trying to make. We buy our electricity through AF, ensuring what our unit price is going to be for a set period of time, so that when we're charging water, irrigated water, onto vegetable crops, we can have a really firm price in our head of what that's costing us to do. This electric meter is just one of 14 that AF look after for us. And this electric meter is running our main reservoir. 3 irrigation pumps that will run 12 irrigation machines. And last year alone, we spent £106,000 through this 1 metre. Smart meters are great because they have taken away a lot of the monotonous meter readings. The smart meter is reading itself and transmitting that back to the AF office. So our current turnover with AF is just over £1 million a year, and a big proportion of that is the ag chem purchasing. We still have a serviced agronomy deal, but every year myself and the agronomist will go to the AF office and we will look at all of the chemicals that AF have bought from all of the suppliers and price match. So I'm confident that all of the chemical that come to my spray shed are bought at the best possible price. We have all our fuel through AF, and there's 3, I think, big benefits to that. So one thing is Tank Scout. Tank Scout sits inside the fuel tanks on the farm, and it sends live messages back to the AF desk to make its own order. So I can set my Tank Scout trigger at, say, 60%, and then once the tank reaches 60%, it will automatically tell AF that we need a fuel delivery. And they guarantee fuel within 4 working days of that trigger. The second benefit is forward buying. So we do quite a lot of contract work on the farm. So what I would like for that is a fixed fuel price. And then I can ensure that when I'm quoting for work to be done with our contracting business, I've totally got the fuel covered. And the third benefit, of course, is the pricing. I've never rang and found another company that can supply it significantly cheaper. So I'm 100% confident in all of the AF fuel team. All the seed that's grown on the farm, if it's not home saved, it all comes through the group. 500 acres per year of cover cropping, the pollen and nectar. We're also a shooting estate, so maize seed for the game covers will come through AF, and a lot of grass seed for outdoor pigs. AF is not all about saving us money. What also AF will do is save us time. The amount of work they've taken out of our office on all the agro and admin is huge. All we see then is an invoice at the end of the month with everything on there. So whether it's a fridge or a tractor, it will all be on the same invoice. There's a lot of upkeep needed on farm buildings and Euston Hall. Also, we have 120 residential let houses. We go to AF for a lot of the building supplies. We just go to our supplier that we choose to use, and it goes on the AF account and secures the AF discount. We have a big firewood business, so about £60,000 a year of firewood logs tipped on people's driveway. So we have a harvesting plan for the 1,200 acres of woodland that's here, taken back to the farm and processed. So all the trees that are harvested are replaced, probably on a 2-to-1 ratio, and AF are our main source of buying them trees. They have some excellent relationships with tree suppliers, which we really get on well with. A big benefit also of the AF group is that they are not for profit. So our membership and all of the percentages that we pay on the goods we buy is just going into running the office and keeping the business up to date. And another good thing about the AF advice is they are independent. What I don't want is always the lowest price. What I want is the right product at a competitive price. So I think we get a lot of that from AF. Doesn't matter how big or small your rural business is and what your rural business does, AF will have a membership category that suits you. When as a business we decided in 2007 that we needed to get into a buying group, we saw 3 buying group style businesses. The reason we chose AF was some of the other groups are based on a hectarage or acreage payment. And obviously this estate is quite large, so the cost to join was massive. So we chose AF because the membership price is really low and we haven't looked back since. And today our membership is £1,700 a year and we're putting £1.2 million through the account, which I consider very, very good value for money.